riders, let's take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, we sure do appreciate it spending your time here at the Fort Museum. Our musical ride has been running for an astounding 42 years. It is actually a recreation and an homage to the very first musical ride, which took place here at Fort Macleod back in 1876. And for this reason, our riders don the old Northwest Mounted Police uniforms. Now the riders will perform the windmill. All right, that's one of the more difficult moves on the ride right there.
The windmill, the Y pattern, the double Shanghai cross, and the ever-famous charge. The Northwest Mounted Police Museum's musical ride in Fort Macleod is like a synchronized dance on horseback, and the riders are all students ranging in ages from 14 to early 20s.
So some of us are college students and most are high school students.
The students learn everything about the job on the job. The only real requirement is a love of horses. Most have already been riding for several years.
We ourselves, as students, have to teach them the ride.
There are 14 riders, and each gets their own horse to work with. Morgan Gunderson, aka Sergeant Mo, is the ride coordinator and rides Tommy, who's the most senior horse.
It's actually just a reenactment of the Northwest Mounted Police that we're here in Fort Macleod. And that's why all the horses are the bay color, is because the Northwest Mounted Police in this division used bay.
So that's brown with black legs and black mane and tail. We have about 14 horses, and we have them on a schedule of 4 days on, 2 days off, and we rotate them. Some of them have been doing it for 1 to 2 years, some have been doing it for 5 to 7 years.
The horses do 4 musical rides a day, but surprisingly, they're not bred into this lifestyle. They're purchased from auctions and private sales and are then trained to do the ride.
And so we'll just stick them in one of the easy positions and do everything at a walk, you know?
Okay.
And then we'll bump it up to a trot, and then we'll start loping once they get a hang of it. And seriously, it takes them probably 2 days to
memorize it?
We've had horses who've practiced twice, came and practiced twice, and then do the ride.
Wow.
So.
All right. Fort Macleod's mounted musical patrol doesn't just perform. A lot of physical work goes into working with each horse, and they love to share their knowledge.
The Groom a Horse program is just a program for people of any age to be able to come to the Fort Museum, get the hands-on experience with a horse. So it's just a nice way for people to see the horses and get a little bit of a closer look on what actually goes on here in the barn.
I wanted to get a first-hand feel for the Groom a Horse program, so I had Sergeant Mo show me how to prep Tommy for the ride.
So Jeanette, the first thing I like to do when I bring Tommy in is clean his feet. And I'm actually gonna have you pick his feet.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's perfect right there. Being able to prep the whole horse, so brushing it, tacking it.
How to put a saddle on. We teach them everything that we have to do in a day to get them ready for the ride.
Then, as a final touch, the horse is decorated with a special maple leaf. But we can't show you how it's done because it's top secret. Well, we just finished grooming Tommy. He's all prepped and ready to go for the ride. He's gonna go for his inspection right now and then put on a little show for you.
That's one of the more difficult moves on the ride right there. I'll perform the carousel.
For more information on the musical ride and Groom a Horse program at the Northwest Mounted Police Museum in Fort Macleod, please visit nwmpmuseum.com. For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Jeanette Rocher.